Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. And I am here with you today on this cloudy, rainy day where I live to do on Wednesday, right smack dab in the middle of the week. And I'm here to do an angel message reading of the day. It's been a couple of days since I've been able to get one of these done. So I felt like, oh my goodness, I need to do an angel reading and see how things are going for everyone. So I'm starting with the Elemental Oracle. I have said my prayer, called in my spirit guides and angels, and they'll be with us for this message today. So, what do we need to know today, angels? What does the collective need to know, spirits? And just a reminder, this is a collective reading and not everything is going to resonate with you. Take the messages that are for you and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Woo. Okay. Bottom of our deck is time and discipline. This is a 5 energy. There's a woman standing under there and she looks like, oh my goodness, time, I'm running out of time, time. Where will I find the time? How will I find the time? How will I make the time? So this could be an indication of you having a focus on time in some way in your life, or maybe you need more focus on time, how you manage your time, how you use your time, more attention to it. Or this can be an indication of some divine timing coming around, and we'll see what else comes out here to support that, okay? And that's a 5, and we're off and running. We have South and Adventure, and this is a 2. And this is about our South node, right? Opposite our North node, which is our purpose and our mission in life. South is opposite that in polarity. This is about having some fun and going on some adventures and enjoying what you're doing, making it an adventure. Like, I'm on an unknown path here. I never know what's going to happen from one day to the next in my life, and I just choose to see it as an adventure. And I encourage you all to see your life that way. Make the best of each and every day. Have fun doing it, okay? That's a 2. Trying to make space here from the start so I don't get crowded in right from the start. We have Rock and Endurance, and this is also a 2. So you may have been gone through some really tough times in your life, really been strong and endured something, persevered through a situation, and Spirit's showing you that whatever you're doing in this, you are strong. You made something grow in your life or within you up through this heavy and hard terrain to root, to sprout, now to have leaves on it, okay? So maybe you're coming into a more abundant time in your life now because you are the strong and enduring person that can persevere and overcome things in their life. And another 2. We have Desert and Solitariness, and this is a 4 energy. And this is about being solitary in the world. Someone may be feeling alone, spending a lot of time alone. And we have the birds there indicating spiritual contact in some way, right? Maybe you feel alone and very connected. Maybe you're solid in who you are and connected to your spiritual energies in your life. And that's a 4. We have air and motion, and this is a 22, a master number, so we don't decrease this. And this is about maybe you're in a faster pace of life right now. Maybe you're busier, doing more, and you're stirring up the dust, right? You're plowing through, you're coming in fast. You're busy. All right, so we have that. We have the biome and interconnectedness, and this is a 44. Some people consider this a master number, others don't. And 4s are about stability and work and things like that. But here someone understands the connection that they have to Earth, right? We are all from Earth. We're about the Earth. Regardless, animal, beast, people, right? We're all connected, regardless of sex, race, religion, color of our skin, the weight of our bodies, our sex. None of it matters. We share an interconnectedness with each other because we're from the same place, because we share the same resources. We can understand each other. And someone feels really connected in that, really believes in that energy. And it's so beautiful, whoever you are. I'd love to hear from you because I feel this way too. And that is 44. And I'm going to keep it down. I've always treated it as a master number, and I'm going to continue to. And then we have hearth and comfort, and this is an 11. And there's that cute baby and puppy, right? All cozied up by that fire, nice and comfortable. And yeah, maybe you're at a comfortable place in your life. Maybe you're feeling supported and nurtured where you're at. In spirit saying, oh, let's push the envelope a little. Let's get out of this comfort zone a little bit. Challenge yourself a little. Push yourself forward a little, right? Go a little further. Reach a little further. Okay? And that's an 11. So we've got our spiritual energies growing, and our table is starting to fill out here. So time is mattering. We're strong. We're enduring. We're treating life like an adventure. We're having adventures. We're doing things. We're stepping out. Maybe we're getting out of this comfort zone. We're staying disciplined in what we want in our life. We're staying committed to things. So I'm feeling a very spiritual energy, very connected to spirit guide, very disciplined in different areas of their life. Being much busier. All right, spirit guides, what do we need to know here? What do the angels want us to know? Anything else here, Spirit? Sometimes I can really feel a deck thinking like, and I can't explain, how I feel it, but it's like they want to be very careful with what they say here. All right, that's it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is peace, and this is a 5 energy, right? Letting, being in a state of peace, being easygoing, relaxed, calm. I often talk about how when things are chaotic and hectic in your life, the more you can be the peaceful, calm, reasoning voice in a situation, it's so disarming. It's so neutralizing, and it's a beautiful energy to bring into chaotic situations. So try always to be the peace in situations when you can. And I say that knowing that that is not always possible, okay? I understand that. But whenever you can, bring yourself into a state of peace and calmness, okay? It will serve you and others around you in such great capacity, okay? And that's a 5. We have community, and this is an 8. And this is about where you live, where you work, being part of a community. Maybe you're in a neighborhood where you're seen as a leader. Maybe where you volunteer, maybe where you work, you're a leader. Maybe in your parish in some way. Maybe you have a social media following. You're building a community, you're part of a community, you're needed, and it's a busy, bustling community. And maybe you play a significant role in that community. And keep that up, keep doing that. Feeling an important role developing for you within this community, okay? You may be stepping into more power or something like that. Something really growing and coming abundant for you, okay? And that's an 8. We have this energy of blessed, and this is a 22. It's our second 22 here today. And this is someone who, it's that spiritual connection I felt here with this solitary, somebody that knows who they are, what they want in their life. So here, this person is moving along, doing their work. They're just buzzing along, knowing they have this spiritual protection. They're operating with a bubble envisioned around them, right? And this can be a little bit of self-protective energy, but it's also someone that's very driven, spiritually driven in their life, and on their divine plan, doing their work they're meant to be doing, okay? And that's a 22. And maybe they're very busy right now with this air and motion energy that we have. Maybe you're really putting a lot of effort in right now in some area of your life. We have another 3 with a change is in the wind, right? So change coming in here. And, change can be a slow, painful change. It can be a slow, happy change. And it can be something shocking that comes in, whether this be an epiphany, some kind of realization you have, some change in your thought processes, something that really is transformative in your life, some kind of change that comes in and sets things on course, changes course, something like that, something that's helpful here. I'm feeling it's going to be helpful. This isn't going to be a bad change. This is going to be positive and hopeful, okay? 3. Okay, we have another 11 and by the book. So this is our second 11 out here. So our spiritual energies are strong today. So someone doing things by the book, in order, following the rules and regulations, right? Even the elephants are lined up by size here, right? Someone being precise and doing things in the right way, taking their time, being committed, persevering, getting the job done, but in a very organized way. And maybe that's where we need to step out of our comfort zone a little. Maybe we're too regimented, too fixated on this is what I do, this is how I do it. And maybe we're afraid to change it up a little. And don't be afraid to change it up, okay? It's okay to do that. And we have come to the edge, and this is a 9 energy. This is Spirit saying to you, come right to the edge of possibility in your life. I want you ready for a leap of faith. And we have this change coming here. So some kind of unexpected, positive, happy opportunity perhaps coming in here, where you're going to have to take a leap of faith, make a quick decision in your life. And you're going to rely on your intuition and your wisdom in making this decision and taking this leap of faith. So come right to the edge of that possibility. Don't think small here. It's time to think big. Really big. And that's a 9. We have flexible, and this is a 10. And this is, have a flexible energy in your life. Be willing to change it up. Be willing to negotiate and compromise. Be willing to consider other people's feelings and point of views in your life. Don't be rigid in your thinking or your approach in any way, right? And certainly don't let anybody compromise your integrity in any way. We're not suggesting that. But stay flexible. Flow with the energies, right? That's what we want to do. And that's a 10. And next, a fork in the road. So yes, decision time is upon you, and this is a 4. Okay, so this could be around stability in your life in some way. And this comes right under that desert and that solitariness. Someone feeling maybe really alone out in the world in their connection to spirit. And maybe it's time for them to make a decision about something in their life. Okay, interesting development here today. Let's take the Sacred She. See what wants to come out, huh? Let's connect into the energies here, Spirit. What do we need to know here? Okay, anything else, Spirit? Bottom of our deck is a 5 energy with respect. This is kind of like Father Time, the way this person looks to me. And, he's cuddling a little baby duckling in his hands, and you see earth all around him. He has a wreath on his head there, and it's made of leaves and things, and he's just nurturing and kind and generous with his times. He's respectful of every living thing, right? And we want to be that way. We want to respect people and animals alike, right? Our elders and baby ducklings and everything in between, right? We want to have respect for all living beings on this earth. That's a 5. All right, I'm just going to separate these by their energies and see what elements are here in the reading. Okay, so we have all of the elements showed up. We have a little bit of water, a little bit of air, and equal amounts of earth, spirit, and fire energies here. Okay, we're in Leo season now, so we have a 3 with intuition, right? And someone's using their intuition to make decisions to carry out their life. I mean, I rely on my intuition, and I'm sure many of you do too, to guide me in decision making and a lot of different decisions, right? But here someone is doing some kind of work, right? And Spirit is saying, know where your boundary is in this work, know where your energy stops and ours takes over. Release it to us and we will hit the mark for you. We know what your target is. We know the best way to get this work to the people that need it. And we will hit the mark for you. Okay? I know I rely on that kind of energy in the work I do here, right? Once I upload the video, it's up to Spirit to get this to anyone that needs to hear this message. And you may be doing work like that too, where you don't know what the outcome is, and you're just going to rely on Spirit to get your work to where it needs to go, whatever that means for you, whatever your intentions are in the world. Set it, do the work, and release it to Spirit. And that's a 3. And that's where we have a change in the wind. So maybe it's around some intentions you're setting, some work you're doing in some way. And then we have a 4. And this is spontaneity, right? Look at this person, huh? She's being spontaneous. She's flashy, but she's got her eyes on the prize, right? And look at this tiger, lion, cheetah, whatever it is here. It's got so many different spots. It's got its eyes on the prey, right? It's ready to pounce. It's ready to take some action. And the person there is holding a little eagle eye, and she's zeroing in on what she wants. And they're both going after it. They're both ready to make a spontaneous move. So maybe you're getting ready to do something spontaneous. Or maybe something, that kind of energy is going to be coming to you if you're not in it already. And our water energy, since we just left it, we have what would be the 4 of Cups, and we still have this frozen energy around. The last reading I did, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, maybe even 4 days ago now, because I've been focusing on the mid-month readings. This energy was here. So somebody just frozen, just cold and frozen in time, not moving past this energy. And it's time to really face whatever this is in your life. Deal with it. And that's a 4. And that's where we have this solitary energy too. Maybe someone's just cold and spending a lot of time on their own. We have an air energy here, and this is with rest. Someone healing their heart here, taking some time out to rest and recuperate, recharge their batteries. And we see the butterfly on the foot here, indicating a transformation of some kind taking place as this person is resting up their energy, right? And that's a 4. Big 4 energy today, everyone. Our earth energy, we have another 4 with support. Ask me how this happens, right? All the shuffling I did, and we get all the 4s out here. And this is support, right? 2 people being, well, here we have a woman and a koala bear cuddling up and supporting each other. Maybe you're a really supportive person. Maybe you share that kind of a relationship with someone where you're mutually supportive and caring of each other. That's a pretty energy. And that's a 4. And next we have 10 of privilege. And this is like the 10 of Pentacles in our life, right? The American dream, going for all the long-term success in relationships, career, family, home, car, yard, kids, pets, right? Friends, a nice neighborhood, all that stuff that we work for in our life, that we put our energy into, that we focus on, getting to that American dream. And here we have somebody in that energy, wanting that long-term commitment, energy in their life. And that is a 10. And they're staying flexible on the way to it. And our spiritual energies here, we have a 1 with alchemy, somebody doing a lot of manifesting here, transmuting energies, turning lead into gold, as they say, making things happening, healing that negative energy in their life, that fear, the shame, the blame, whatever it is, and they're turning it into a golden opportunity in their life, okay? And that's a 1. And we have another 3 here with Mother Nature. And I was feeling a strong nature energy here with this community card, with this biome energy that came out, right? This real connection to Earth, somebody that understands that connection. And maybe they have a lot of Earth energy in them and are very connected into Mother Nature. And this is the cover of this deck, you know, the box that the cards come in. This is the cover for it. And this is really an earth, a nature energy. And this is about the planet and caring for it. And I bring it in because it's a real, you know, Mother Nature is a real energy. And I get so many intuitive hits from the earth. I really love this deck because I get the messages. And I love when this card comes out, because this to me is Mother Nature saying, I'm here with you all right now. I'm right out here with you. This is the angel that's with us now, okay? And that's a 3. And of course, 3 is the number of the divine feminine too, right? So maybe a change is coming in here for the divine feminine. Okay. Whew, what am I feeling today? Let's take this is my goodness, what is this? Oh, the cosmic journey. Goodness gracious, went right out of my head. All right, spirits, what do we need to know here? Okay, anything else, Spirit? All right, the bottom of the deck is an 8, and this is Starseed. So indeed, we do have spiritual energies around here, right? Somebody connected to spirit, doing some spiritual work in their life, perhaps. All right, committed to a spiritual path of some kind here, perhaps. And that's an 8. Comes in under that community energy. We have there are no wrong turns, and this is a 9. So we have this change coming in, being at a crossroads in your life in some way. And there's no right or wrong path here. And Spirit wants you to know no matter what you choose, when this change comes in, the edge of possibility, the choice is yours, and Spirit is with you and supporting you regardless of what you choose, okay? They want you to know that there is no wrong turn here. And even if you make a change in your life, you know, you can rechange. You can make another change. You don't have to. Just because you decide something once doesn't mean you can't go, oh no, this wasn't the right choice for me. I talk about that in. I had this long, good, successful professional career in healthcare administration, and I lost a job and some downsizing, and I felt that this was the work I was supposed to be doing. I had invested education, training, and so much of my life into this career path, and I lost my job, went on to another place, and absolutely hated it. Like, what am I doing here, Spirit? This is not the right place or energy for me. It wasn't for me anymore. And sometimes we outgrow a job and we're not willing to realize it, right? And having some time away from it now and being able to process, I realized that I wasn't happy in the work anymore. I had done everything I could there. I had reached every goal. There was just nothing left for me to work on or do. I was limiting myself in what I could do or grow in my life. And I made a change. I went and I said, all right, I'm not going to work there anymore, but I'll go over to this other company and maybe I'll be happy. But I wasn't, and I had to walk away from that. And what do I really want to do? And well, this is what I really wanted to do. And stepping into my North Node and my real purpose in life, helping you all heal and grow and realize these things, that you're not stuck in any one direction in your life. You can always make a choice, make a change. You don't have to do things because that's expected of you. And I really went down this career path. I just kind of fell into it, and it felt right for me for a long time. And here I had invested so much time and energy to it. When I made this change in my life, my family's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you going to do this? You're going to be a tarot reader, right? Those kinds of things. And maybe you want to really start a dog washing company, right? Maybe you want to do something like that. There are no wrong turns. And you can make anything in your life work for you. If you're spiritually aligned, if you're connected to the universe, if you set these intentions, if you put the hard work in, there's no wrong turn. You can readjust your course. You don't have to stay committed to something if you are not happy in it. It's okay to say, I made a mistake here. This isn't right for me. I tried my hardest here. It's just not right for me. It's time for me to go in another direction. That's okay to do. And that's a 9. And that comes under come right to the edge energy, right? Getting ready to take that leap of faith. Maybe some kind of an opportunity is going to come in and you're going to go, ooh, what do I do? I've been so committed in one area of my life. Here's an opportunity. Don't be afraid to try something new in your life too. You can always go back. And then we have the 1, 3, 2, 1 jump, right? This is kind of what this is here. Right? Getting ready to take that leap of faith, going for it. Universe is saying, arms open here for you. Take the leap. We're here to catch you. So that's like an ace. The Fool energy. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. And this is our first 7 today. We have no 6s, and this is the first 7. right? So you're shining a light bright now in whatever you're doing. Keep shining your light. We need all the light out here. We have so much darkness to shine the light on, okay? So don't be afraid to shine your light. And it's calling you home to the stars. You're meant to have this kind of energy in your life and be this kind of a person. It's for you. It's who you are. We have I am a galactic starseed blooming. This is an 8. So someone here is blooming. They're coming alive. Their passion and their creativity, their desire, their wantingness to help and support the collective in their life. They want to be of service to humanity, right? We have this energy, and this is a 8. And that comes under the community and the star seed, right? We're doing some kind of work that's helping the general population here. Ooh, befriend your fear monster. This is a 5. So don't be afraid. You know, fear can be so crippling, right? And we waste so much time worrying and being fearful of things changing or happening in our life. And the reality is that we over worry and we overthink. We cause ourselves more misery than we need to. The statistics are like 97% of the time we worry for nothing, that what we think is going to happen never materializes. So you're limiting yourself on a 3% fear, a 3% risk, and you're afraid to go for it. Don't be. Don't be afraid. Replace the fear with love. Come at it from a place of love and peace, right? That's the only thing that can conquer fear is love. And that's a 5, and 5s are about change. And listen in stillness, you meet your true self. This is a 9 energy. So spending some time alone, maybe that's this solitary energy, right? And when you're alone, what do you hear? How do you feel? You know, what kind of messages do you get from your higher self? What hits your intuition? How does your body feel when you're alone? Are you comfortable? Are you relaxed? Do you feel on edge? You know, pay attention to all those things and those cues. There's such information in how our body feels in any situation. Okay? And that's a 9. No wrong turn. And maybe Spirit wants you to listen so that you get help in this decision you're going to have to make when it comes to you. This energy comes in. All right, let's go to Oracle of the 7 Energies. What do we need to know here, angels? What messages need to come out? Anything else, Spirit? That one really popped out there, didn't it? Okay, oops. Tender embrace, and this is a 22 coming out on the bottom of our deck here. And this is about being in a a connection with someone, that maybe you have a soul connection, some type of a commitment or relationship in your life where you share these kinds of tender embraces. You share a tight relationship, a loving relationship in your life. It's beautiful energy, a 22. And that's our third 22. So you might want to check out that number, see what you can learn about it. Ooh, ears wide open. And this is a 33, right? Having good listening skills, really paying attention when people speak, listening, for what you hear, for what you don't hear, listening for spirit to communicate with you. Listen, have open ears, be ready to receive information in your life, okay? Whether it be from spiritual downloads, when you're out in public, when you're out and around, Spirit's trying to communicate here, and they want your ears wide open, okay? And that's a 33. So we have 11, 11, we have 33s, 22s, and a 44 here today. We have exposed and revealed, and this is a 3. So this is about having your energy exposed, like you're putting yourself out there, you're exposing yourself, you're revealing things about yourself. You're being honest and forthcoming. You're sharing your pain, your visions, it's been exposed in you. Spirit's helped you see things about yourself, about a situation in your life. It's been revealed to you. And you're doing the healing associated with it, right? You're coming to terms with it. You're processing it. You're letting yourself feel it and heal it. And you're trying to release it. And that takes time. Be patient with yourself, okay? But it has been exposed and revealed. And that is a 3. We have in perfect harmony, and this is 11. And you might feel like you're in perfect harmony right now with somebody. Maybe you're in perfect harmony with Mother Nature here. Maybe you're really connected with your spirit guides and you're working in perfect harmony. Maybe you're going to get some messages from music, right? Maybe music is really important in your life, in your relationship here, maybe. Maybe you share a love of music in your life with someone that you have this tender embrace with. Okay. And that is an 11. This is a 6 energy, and it's a powerful move. And this is Spirit saying, you are doing so well. You are on this path. It's time to make a powerful move in your life. It's time to take a risk or a chance and do something dramatic, do something different, approach something in a different way, change things up, right? Really change things up. And you can do it. And it's getting past that fear, right? Not letting fear stop you. Make a powerful move. And a 6. And that's our first 6 today. We have Time Machine, and this is a 3. And this is like an energy of deja vu, right? This is when you get to a point in your healing journey when you can look back on the past and see the value in what you've gone through, right? You can pull the good time and the memories out of the past without feeling the pain and the grief of what's happened, without letting the past trigger you anymore. And to give you an example of this is, I at the beginning here, I talked about this job I had for a long time that I really loved. And one of the things that I did for this company was start a information technology department to bring all of our technology needs in-house and start that from ground up, from nothing to something. And for a long while after I left this place, my position was eliminated. I couldn't look at social media posts. I was so heartbroken, right? I would just get so triggered by them. And then I want to say about maybe 2 to 3 years ago, a post comes on, and it's about this IT department that just won an award. And it was about their policies and the work and all of this. And it's the whole team I put together. And I felt so proud. Like I had finally turned the corner on that healing in my life. I could finally look back on it and be proud. Like, I built this, I did this, I made this happen, I did something great for this company that they're still benefiting from. And I could feel the pride and how happy and proud I was of the people I put in place, and happy for them, for this success to come into their lives, right? And I could look so fondly back on my time there and realize I did so much tremendous growing and all of that. Yet I wasn't feeling bitter about not being there anymore. I had finally realized that my time there was done. I couldn't build any more IT departments or any of the other wonderful things I did there. They were all done. The gift I have in the world was done there for them. So that's what I mean when you can finally, in your healing journey, when you can look back on the past and just see the good, like I could finally do. And that just takes time, folks. And the other energy is here is of deja vu, right? All of a sudden you might go through periods of time where you're having deja vu. Like I know I've been here before. I've had this conversation before. I know what you're going to say next, right? We all get in places like that. And sometimes, that's the past. Not the past, but a different timeline in your life that you're converging on. So maybe somebody's having that kind of energy, and maybe somebody else is healing and just trying to process. And what was good in that situation? How can I remember it? How can I turn the page and how I feel about this? And that's a way you can do it, is look for those positive things. Look for how you grew and how your life changed when you were somewhere, what it brought into your life, instead of the worry and the fear and all the garbage. Because you know what, folks, we're always going to have garbage in our lives. There's no one here that is going to completely remove that kind of crap from their life. It just isn't going to happen. And know that it's okay to have crap in your life. We all have it. That's why they call it life, right? So come to terms with your past and find a better way to look at it, to remember it. Okay? And that's a 3. And wish upon a star. And this is a 3 energy. I love this card, right? This little girl, she's wishing on a star, right? And you can see all the energy swirling around, right? Like, oh, she's in the zone, and she's holding her heart, closing her eyes, and making the biggest wish of her life to this point, right? We've all done that. We've all put those wishes out into the world, thrown the coin into the fountain or the well, right? Blowed dandelion into the wind and made a wish. And then we kind of release it, right? It's that setting that intention, making the wish, releasing it out into the air. And then I know we have angels that collect all those wishes for us. And at the exact right time, bam, something appears in your life and you realize, oh my God, I wished for this at one point and here it is in my life. And beyond the ordinary, and this is a 9 energy, And this is Spirit saying, you are beyond the ordinary. Think about your situation. See beyond the mundane in your life. See beyond the everyday. See the vastness in the universe. How there's nothing that can stop you. It is full of potential. And the universe is there and ready to co-conspire with you to make it happen in your life. Step foot. Drop your fear. Rationalize your fear. Take the leap of faith and go in a big way. Go in a really big way and make a powerful move in your life. You can do it. Spirit's like, we're here. We are so supporting you. We are so connected. We want nothing but the best for you. Okay, how are we doing on time here? Okay. I think I'm going to review the energies now. I have a real handle here on what's happening. We're reading for somebody here today who is doing some kind of work, who is on some kind of path. This might be somebody with strong earth energy, earth and fire energy, I would say here. Very spiritual, connected in their work, in the work they're doing. Maybe they're in collaboration with someone that they're having a tender relationship with that is full of respect and supportive compassion. Okay, maybe you have some kind of past life energy with this person. And you're out there doing this work and shining this light. And Spirit is saying, you are beyond the ordinary. You have something really special about you. Take this leap of faith in some way. And you'll know what this is, right? This is a collective reading. And there is certainly more than one of you in this energy if you're following my readings, right? There's more of one of you out here. And wherever you are on your timeline, where you are, how does this energy fit in you? Are you on your path at the point where you need to step it up a little, make a change, make a powerful move, right? Put some momentum in, change it up level, right? There might be something like that going on here. Maybe you've been too solitary in your work and it's time to expand in some way. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling here. That's the way we're going. So let's run through the numbers here, review what came out. Okay, we have 2 1s here. We have this alchemy, someone in magician energy, really transmuting, going through this energy. Maybe we're dealing with some fear here, right? This fear. And we are about ready to take a leap of faith of some kind of energy, this change. Maybe this is your powerful move, right? It's going to change you. It's going to propel you, right? And we have this this energy here, right? This change is going to come in and just propel you forward in a way you might not be expecting here, okay? 2 energy with south, you know, having some adventures, taking some risks in life, considering your path an adventure. And you've been really strong, and you've been enduring and persevering, and you've made something beautiful grow in your life through your sure determination. Okay. Big 3 energy here today. We have do the work, set the intention, and release it. Let Spirit, the universe, take it from there. Change is coming in here, and I feel that strongly, a very positive change here. Okay, coming in. Mother Nature, somebody here is connected to earth energies. And Mother Nature, this is an angel energy here saying, I'm with you. Stay under my wing. I'm guiding you. I'm supporting you. Exposed and revealed, right? Whatever work you're doing, your energy, you have exposed yourself. You can't hide any longer. It's out there. Your energy is out there. People are feeling it and benefiting from it. You're exposed. There's no turning back now. You've stepped into this starseed energy. You're blooming. You're a galactic bloomer here. And the time machine, right? Being able to go into the past and see the positive in it. And there's positive and negative in any situation. There's no way it can't exist if it isn't that way, okay? And the time machine, deja vu. Maybe you're having some deja vu of a past life or something like that, okay? And maybe you've made a wish upon a star, and maybe it's time for it to come in, or maybe Spirit is saying, it's time. Make a wish upon a star. How? And make it extraordinary, because you're not ordinary, okay? We have this 3 energy, this solitary energy, someone connected to Spirit, but maybe spending a lot of time alone in their life, okay? And there's a decision time coming in here, a fork in the road, something that's going to come in and make you maybe reconsider your direction in life. It might require some spontaneity, right? Making a powerful move in your life. And then there's this frozen energy that has plagued these readings, that is somewhere in our collective. Someone is frozen. Maybe this is the fear. Face your fear. Maybe fear has you frozen in time. And someone is healing their heart here, and they're transforming like a butterfly, right? They're getting the rest they need. They're recuperating. And they're ready to come forward as this butterfly. And we have this supportive and compassionate energy around you right now. Maybe this is who you are and the energy you put out into the world. Or maybe you are in this type of a relationship with somebody, building something and growing something. Okay. 5 energy, with respect, having respect for all people and all things on this planet, regardless of anything, right? We are just going to be accepting and loving of our fellow beings, okay? Time, being disciplined with time, using your time wisely. Maybe some divine timing coming in here. Spirit wants you to have an energy of peace around you, to be the peace that the world needs. Let yourself be peaceful and calm. And when you are peaceful and calm, that's really a transformative energy for people around you, okay? And befriend your fear monster, right? We're going to get past this fear. Maybe you have a fear of being seen in some way. Could that be a fear of somebody here? Right? And that just occurred to me, came in. Don't be afraid to be seen, to be heard. And then the only 6 energy here that make that powerful move, right? Take a leap of faith in some way, make something magical happen in your life. And our 7 energy, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. Maybe you're shining a light for people in some way in your life, putting an emphasis on something that can help humanity in some way. And beyond the ordinary, right? Look beyond the mundane in your life. See beyond the ordinary, the everyday. Realize that you are not ordinary. And go for it. Spirit will work with you. The universe will conspire with you. Take your first step. Okay? 8 energy, this community that's bustling and growing that you're a part of, maybe a leader in. It's important work, and stay focused on it. Starseed energy. You're clearly a spiritual worker here. You're stepping into this energy in your life. It's been exposed in you. People are seeing it. It's time to own it and let yourself be seen. I am a starseed blooming. So maybe you are new into this. Maybe you're just discovering this energy about yourself. Maybe you are ready to make some kind of choice in your life and really step into this energy. And we need all the light workers we can get right now. People are going to need this light in the coming days, coming months, coming years. They're going to need a resource, somebody they can turn to. Let that be you. 9 energy with getting ready for that, coming right to the edge of possibility in your life. Dream big, think big, act big. And there are no wrong turns. And no matter what you decide in your life, no matter what direction you go into, spiritual energies, Mother Nature, the universe will always want to work with you. You can't make a wrong decision for them. They will always guide you in whatever path you choose. And listen in the stillness. Spirit's trying to talk to you. And when you're alone and quiet, you meet your true self. Okay, how does your body feel when you're alone? What kind of messages are you getting from it? Do you feel calm and at peace? Or are you worried and fearful when you're alone? Okay, it's important to pay attention to all those energies. It's how you build your intuition too, okay? And our 10 energies, staying flexible, right, on your path. In your relationships, right, being able to change it up, negotiate, conspire in your life, not being rigid thinking, open to expansion, to a choice, changing it up, going with the flow. And 10 of Pentacles, working to that American dream, getting there, getting to the long-term commitments in your life, whether career or relationship, that safety and security that comes with all of those things. We have a big spiritual energy here today. We have 144 energy at the biome and having the connection to the planet, knowing that each and every one of us is from Earth, will return to Earth, right? That's the kind of energy. We're all connected. Energetically, we are all connected. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you live in the world, or what kind of animal or beast you are. We are all interconnected. A 33 with ears wide open, right? Be a good listener. Listen for spirit. They're going to be trying to send you messages. Listen to conversations. Be attentive to people when they speak. And listen for what isn't being said too, okay? Big 22 energy. We have air, and this is like air energy, and this is how we speak, what we're putting out into the world, our thinking. What are we thinking? And right now, someone is really powerful. They're really kicking up the dirt. They're making something happen in their life. They're going forward. They're doing this. They're moving quickly right now. Tender embrace. And this is your connection with somebody. You're in a tender embrace with somebody right now. And this can even be your spiritual connections. They're giving you a tender embrace. You're in this compassionate, supportive relationship in your life right now, I believe. And we have the energy of blessed, right? Being spiritually connected, knowing you're protected, buzzing along in this bubble, doing the work, making things happen. And our big 11 energy today, 1111, perfect harmony. Being in harmony with somebody else, being in harmony with your spiritual teams, being in harmony with yourself, your energies, mind, body, and spirit, right? Being all unified. Maybe music is really important in your life. Maybe you get messages in music. I know I do. Maybe you share that in a relationship you have. You're doing things by the book. You're following the rules, and comfort zone. And Spirit is suggesting here to you that you step out of your comfort zone. You don't have to do everything completely by the book all the time, okay? You can step out of it. You can make your own book. You can make your own path. You can make some kind of a powerful move here, okay? Take that leap of faith. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Drop your fear. You know, your gifts, it's revealed, it's out there. People see it, people know it, and you can't be afraid to go further with it. Don't be afraid. All right, I'm feeling a real, like this is your destiny energy here. So we're going to take Sacred Destiny and see what wants to come out here. Oh, spirit guides and angels. What higher level energies are at play here for this part of the collective? Wow. Okay, going forward, right? Moving forward in life. And I felt that energy so strongly here with this blessed energy, right? And that air energy that we're moving forward, we're going for it, right? We're doing the work. It's exposed in us. We know what we're doing, where we're going. There's no denying it. Okay, I got the large message of prepare to forgive. It came clearly right into my head. So for some of you, you may have to do some forgiveness of yourself or somebody else. Maybe somebody's going to make a powerful move towards you to communicate with you in some way. We do have Mercury retrograde starting on the 4th of August, and we're almost in August here, and that will be retrograde, and that's when we have a lot of people from the past showing up. So maybe some energy of the past, this deja vu energy, might materialize in your life in some way, and that you're going to need to forgive. And this could also be about self-forgiveness, like, right? Like you forgive yourself for whatever. You've exposed it in yourself. You know how you feel, right? You have to forgive yourself. You can't carry shame and blame around anymore. And it's time to change how you look at it. And what's the silver lining in it, regardless of what it was for you. Whatever this was, how did it change your life? How did it transform you? And maybe you can release that cold energy you're carrying around. Okay, leadership. So somebody is stepping into some real leadership energy here. It's been exposed, it's been revealed, and you're moving forward on this path. In this community, doing this work, you've accepted that this is who you are and what you've meant to be doing, okay? The energy of love is here, and I did feel that with this tender embrace, this love connection that's here. There's love here, and it's worth working on and investing in. We have wonders, you know. Life is wondrous. It's miraculous. Oh, divine little things happen all the time in our life if we care to see them, if we care to consider them that way. So you might have some wondrous things happening around you. Flexibility, and that's the second message of this in this reading. Stay flexible on your path. Okay? Don't be rigid in thinking, okay? Be flexible. Yeah. Abundance is coming into your life, and abundance is different for all of us. What do you consider abundance? Happiness, joy, love, companionship, fun, adventure, joy, money, love, time, right? Family, friends. Oh, forgiveness, right? I got the message in my head, and here's the card, okay? You have to forgive yourself and others, right? And forgiveness is something you do for yourself anyways, even if you're forgiving someone else. It's really an act you give to yourself. You release those fears and worries, that hatred, that shame, that blame. You just release it from yourself. And you forgive yourself, you forgive others. And you just let it all be. Let it rest in your life. And you know, when I say these things, friends, you may think that I don't understand, that it's just not that easy, and I do. I've been there. I've done it, and it takes hard work. It takes a commitment. It takes a wantingness for your life to be different. It takes a wantingness to not carry these heavy burdens around anymore, to do something kind and wonderful for yourself. You know, hanging on to these toxic energies in your life can really cause damage to your body. It can really cause illnesses and diseases to manifest in you when you're carrying that stress and um, um, evil and fear and worry and all of that. It can show up in all sorts of different ways in our life. And the sooner you process it, let it come up, cry, get angry, yell, scream, whatever it is for you. What helped for me was taking a piece of paper, right? Having the cry and then the screaming and all of that, being down and out. And I want to say at my lowest point, I think I cried every day for like 2 months. I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't talk to anybody. When I went through this period of time in my life, lost my job, my ex-husband died, my mother died. And I lost a long-term relationship in my life that I thought was the love of my life. I later learned it was not. But I had these huge things happen, and they weren't just one and done kind of things. They created this landslide of things in my life that took me quite a long time. And there was a period of time a couple of summers ago where I literally cried for months. I couldn't stop crying. I just could not stop crying. And to be so far away from that now, and it takes time, right? But I afforded myself the time and the space to let myself just cry and grieve this, process it, work through it, rationalize it, come to terms from it, accept my role and responsibilities in it, forgive myself, forgive others, help others heal. That was part of, you know, I have children with my ex-husband. They went through a rough time, right? Losing their dad at a young age. It was hard. It was sudden and unexpected. It was hard. It brought up a lot of issues that had to be healed and dealt with, right? And you just never realize how strong you are and what you can go through in your life. And you can go through these things too. You can heal from them. You really can. You have to believe me that you can get past things in your life. You can. action. It's time to take some action in your life and move forward. Make that powerful move, right? Make the powerful move. See beyond the ordinary. You are not ordinary. Make the move. There's great potential in your life. You have great potential for success, for real victory in your life. You have the potential to heal and move past this energy. There's a gateway coming, August 8th, right? Lionsgate. Right now from 11, excuse me, from July 26th, 27th until around the 17th or 18th of August, with the energy peaking around the 8-8 portal. There's really magical, healing, abundant energies available. This time period is hugely transformative in people's lives. If you take advantage of the energy, of course. It's not just going to happen on its own. You've got to take the action. But when you can act and you have the elemental energy around you supporting you, right? Because remember, if gravity keeps us down, if oxygen is on the planet so we can breathe, if H2O is created, why can't other earthly elements be affecting us in ways we are not capable or willing to consider in our lives? It's a little bit of naivety if you don't think that there's energies affecting us and impacting us beyond what we know. Higher energies. Simplify your life. How can you make things a little bit easier on yourself? What can you release and let go of? What kind of burdens can you put down so you don't have to worry about them anymore? Miracles. You know, you're ripe for a miracle in your life. You're putting in the work, you're doing it, you're taking the actions. And sometimes when we make a powerful move, it sets off a landslide, right? You make one powerful move and ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. A miracle happens from it. Something incredible happens from it. What would that powerful move be for you? What could a powerful move be that could make a miracle happen in your life or bring a miracle into somebody else's life? All right, everyone, that's the thought I'll leave with you today. Sometimes it's not what we can get, it's not what we can give. And could you be the miracle in somebody else's life? All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate your likes, your views, your shares. I love hearing from you all. I wish you the best of luck on your journeys. Love and light to all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.